What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome. Episode 3 of the Gaming Within podcast. I'm just as surprised as you are that we made it this far, but here we are. We made it this far. This week, we're going to touch on some announcements. Ashes of Creation switches to Unreal Engine 5. Some new notable releases coming out on Netflix. We're going to touch on our top 5 games of 2021. The last episode of 2021 as we swing into the new year. No pun intended. But first, as always, I cannot begin without introducing my co-host, Jay Rewinds. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great. How you doing?
I'm wonderful. So, before we get into any announcements or anything like that, let's just talk about what we played this week. I mean, usually we talk about...
Right?
Yeah, it's pretty dry. Usually we do what we played alone and what we played with each other. Yeah, but I played all my games with you pretty much. I've been on vacation this week, and I got COVID. So if anyone ever questions my commitment to the podcast, yeah, I tested positive today. So if anyone ever questions my commitment to the podcast, just remember, I was here muscling it out.
Hey, same here, but that was the first ever podcast. I had COVID during that. Remember?
I have no symptoms.
I still showed up.
Yeah, I remember.
You said what?
I have no symptoms.
Really? That's crazy.
Just my back hurts. Yeah.
Is that even a symptom?
I guess.
Not.
My fiance was like, my back hurts too. You should probably take a test. So I took a test and it came out positive.
Really? My back always hurts, so. Uh-oh. Imagine.
Maybe you started COVID. They've been looking in the wrong spot.
Yeah, dude. I'm the one that ate the bat. I'm just kidding. So that's not funny. But
brutal.
You want to dive right into
Yeah, I mean, I've been playing a lot of New World this week. Not much has changed on that front. Been grinding. I'm actually level 52. I didn't get to tell you today. I'm about to ding 53. Yeah. Dude, I was leveling so much that the kids in the company today, I hit 52 and they were like, dude, you're getting all the levels today. Like, one of them noticed. And I was like, yeah, I'm trying to get to 60. He goes, hop in Discord. And I'm like, sweet. And I hop in Discord, and there's like 8 of them in there chilling, just like talking about New World, playing New World. I'm like, this is fucking sick. I'm like, I don't fucking need Jay.
No.
Fucking.
The reason why he says that is because my sleep schedule is so messed up, it's not even funny.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even tell you, since we're not even going to have a New World segment really this week. I switched to a healer build. I made like a life staff build. And I beat that first mission, and then I proceeded to beat like 6 more story missions. Yeah. That's why I'm at. That's why I got to almost 53. I'm like 4 bars away from 53.
Yeah, you see what I mean?
Yeah.
Healer build, man.
But it's still like. So my only complaint would be like, my health is still super low.
Yeah.
Like, now that I don't have the strength and the constitution or whatever, my health is low, and my strength, like, I'm dealing half the amount of damage I was doing. So I'm killing shit half as fast.
What's your second weapon?
I'm just staying alive. The hatchet.
What's the hatchet? Are you going dexterity or strength?
Focus.
I think strength, right? Focus. What do you mean?
Yeah,
all
for
focus?
the life staff, yeah. And then the hatchet is like
I wouldn't do that.
Off build.
See what I do? Well, I'm level 60, but you're like pretty close, so it should match almost. So what I have is like 200 and I would say 55 into focused, 108, 150 I think into intel, and then 50 into constitution. That's what I have.
Okay.
Because I'm a healer and a mage build. I use life stuff, fire stuff. So I would do like dexterity for you and focus, and then 50 into constitution. You'll be fine. You'll be great.
So I should focus less on focus.
Yeah, how much you have in focus? 300? You have max?
The whole thing. Yeah.
Pretty much no, I wouldn't do that. Right. Yeah, if it's 300, you don't want that. 250 is where you want to be.
Okay. Yeah, so we've been playing that. What else happened in that? Nothing.
In the world, we did the winter event.
Oh yeah, we've been doing the winter event. Yeah, winter event that's going to be coming to an end here soon.
Yeah, winter event was, I don't want to call it fun, but it was something to do, you know?
Yeah.
Like, running around is not that much fun, but...
I'm excited for Lost Ark. I'll talk more about that next week. I don't really want to touch on that yet. Oh yeah,
All right.
next week we might have a guest. I'm not gonna confirm anything because I don't like to get people's hopes up. But next week we
Yep.
may have a guest, so that'll be cool. And then what else? So yeah,
We
this
played
week we also played Valorant.
Valorant. Yeah.
Yeah.
How was that for you?
Um, a lot of
Hold on,
fun.
before we get into
A lot of fun.
this, Scott hasn't played Valorant for how long? Like it's been
It
so
hasn't been
long.
as long as you'd think. It's been like
Really?
since I had my laptop, because it never worked for my new computer. So since I had my laptop, so oh god, like 3 or 4 months, I'd say. Yeah.
Yeah, but like, did you play consistent like every day or
No,
no?
I
Not
haven't
really.
played consistently in probably like 8 months.
Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah.
I would honestly say 8 months. I think that's fair to say.
Yeah.
So like, how was it? Because I
It was
play every
fun.
day.
It was fun.
It was fun. You enjoyed it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be playing it more often.
That's what's up. It's so funny because so he played with me, my wife, my little brother, and obviously himself. And it was so funny because I'm experienced and my wife is experienced. So he would be right behind either me or my wife the whole fucking time. It was so funny. Like if I go a certain way, he would go that certain way.
Oh yeah.
It was so funny. It was great.
Dude, I used to play a lot of Counter Strike, and in my early Counter Strike days, I played with this kid from my work, and he was wicked good, dude. He'd be like, "Dude, I feel like you're my fucking shadow." He's like, every time I turn around, I'm like right there, standing behind him. I'm like, "What's up, dude? Where we going?" But
Yeah, that's
that's
so
how you
funny.
learn because you start to see what they're doing in each round. Maybe you don't necessarily want to follow them, but at first, you definitely want to stick close to them.
No, it was great. It was funny. I enjoyed it. It gave me a couple laughs and all that. But
I don't like I don't really have my shot back in that game yet, so I got to learn how to kind of chill the fuck out and not run and pass every
run
corner and
around.
get shot and die.
Yeah.
I got to chill and wait.
Yeah, audio in that game is such a big thing as well.
Yeah.
Also, I remember I spent like an hour explaining to you what all the abilities do.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that was
Yeah. Do
very
you
helpful.
remember any of those?
I remember all of them, yeah.
All right,
Most of
good.
them.
That's what's up. Yeah, that should help you a shit ton. Because I remember, if you guys play Valorant, when Sky uses her ult, she sends out 3 jellyfish, and they go to the enemies on the map. Like it detects them and it follows them no matter what. And he's like, "What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?" And gets hit by it and gets stunned and got shot and died. But it was so funny. I was like, "Shoot it, shoot it!" This shit was
Yeah,
funny.
it takes a lot of getting used to, and especially when you
Oh yeah,
don't know what the operators do, it's insane. Same with Super People
yeah,
though. Like all those games where like the operators do stuff, like there's
yeah.
a big learning
I agree.
curve if you don't know what the operators do.
I agree with that.
But at the same time, once you like can pick up an operator and be like, I know what this button does, what this does, like you don't realize it, but it's a huge advantage in the moment. I mean,
Who you I know you don't have all the agents, but who are you working towards?
Sky right now.
That's what's up. You know who I'm going to main?
Who?
Cypher.
That's my guy.
Yeah, that's the guy you play.
Yeah.
He's so good.
Yeah.
I enjoy him. I think you're gonna like different agents though, so I think you'll be fine. But if you ever wanted to play him, I don't mind giving him
Yeah,
up.
that's my main right now. Well, he's always been my
That's what's up.
main from day one. I played him
Yeah, I enjoy
in the
him.
beta.
That's sick.
Mhm.
But we played. I would honestly say we played a lot of Valorant. Honestly, we only played one day though,
Yeah.
but it was for a
I think
while.
we played 2 or 3
What? 2 or 3 what? Days?
days. Yeah.
Did we? I don't
Yeah.
remember. This whole week
Yeah,
has
they
been.
all blended together for you cuz you're like
Yeah,
falling asleep at 9 o'clock in the morning.
more like 12, but it is what it is. Not in the morning, but afternoon. So they'll be at like I don't know. I don't know how many hours of sleep I got, but it's crazy. But other than that, New World was a fun. I remember I haven't played it for what about a month or two. Hopping back on that. I
Yeah, it
did
was
enjoy my time.
good to see you on.
Yeah, I did enjoy my time. It's just like I don't know, just like I feel like I want to hop on a new build.
Yeah,
I want to definitely try on something new because I've been going with that same build for so long now. It's just like kind of boring. But that's what I like about that game. You can switch builds anytime. It doesn't cost that much coin. Doesn't cost that much Azoth, and it's just like it's nice. I feel like that's an awesome feature about the game. Instead of creating a whole new character and grinding again, you know.
I feel that. I feel that. Whenever I like in WoW, if I would get bored of like playing for a while, I would switch it up, play like a different class, and it was always very refreshing to me. It's like almost like playing a whole new game in a way, because the game's
Yeah,
completely
exactly.
different when you're playing it from like a different play style.
Yeah, and I'm excited for them to add new weapons like the daggers. What else? They said the great sword.
Yeah.
But the most recent one is going to be. Do you remember
Uh, Say that again.
the most recent or the up and coming weapon that's going to come into New World?
Oh, the
Do you,
blunderbuss.
yeah, the blunderbuss.
And
So it goes the blunderbuss, then I believe the great sword, maybe, right?
uh,
I don't know.
I
I
think
don't
it's.
know, but
I'm pretty sure it's the great sword. They said they're going to be working on daggers. We'll
yeah,
see. But the
I'm
blunderbuss,
excited
believe it
for
or
it.
not, is like a utility weapon. It's supposed to be like a second hand for like a life staff wielder.
Really?
Yeah, they want it to be used for like a support class.
That's what's up. I can see what's that thing called? The Void Gauntlet and the Blunderbuss being a duo as well. Because you can heal pretty good with the Void Gauntlet. It's just like I don't know, I haven't really used it that much. I feel like there's only
I
one
think it's
healing
a lot of
feature.
leeching, right? It
Yeah.
leeches from the enemy and gives you health.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But there is this one ability where you throw out like this like bubble looking thing and like if you stand still, I guess, and the bubble hits you on the way back, so it bounces off like it goes a certain distance, bounces no matter what, and then comes back and if it hits you, you heal for like I don't know, quite a bit if your focus is high. But I don't know.
Gotcha.
I don't really like that weapon low key.
The Void Gauntlet.
Yeah.
Not a fan.
I might have to
I don't even
use
think
it a
I've
little bit
used
more,
it to
but
be honest. I've used
yeah.
the Frost Gauntlet, the Ice Gauntlet, whatever it is.
Frost Gauntlet, yeah. The Ice Gauntlet. You want to hop into
Cold Gauntlet.
the Cold Gauntlet, the Freezer Gauntlet. You
Yeah.
want to hop into our favorite games this year?
I wanted to save that for last.
Oh, shit. All right.
Yeah. I wanted to go out with a
Okay.
bang.
Yeah, I feel that.
Next I wanted to do announcements.
All right.
Announcements,
So,
news. The first thing I wanted to touch on is Ashes of Creation announced that they were going to switch to Unreal 5. And what I
how
wanted
long
to
has that?
start doing for our YouTube viewers is I want to play the trailer while we talk.
All right.
So, hold on one sec. All right, sweet. So if you're watching this on YouTube, you can see while we talk about the trailer. Ashes of Creation is a upcoming RPG game. Um, Supposed to. I'm not sure when it comes out. Sometime 2022, I think. Maybe not now. Who knows? But they switched to Unreal Engine 5, which is crazy because, I mean, not only it's probably gonna delay the game, but this game is already going to be pretty big, and it just like really it made me super excited to play it now.
Yeah.
And like just like all these MMOs, I don't know if this is an MMO. I know it's an RPG of some sort, but all these games that are just like coming out that are going to compete with games like New World, like Lost Ark, dude, I can't wait for that. And just this just looks absolutely incredible. I'm just super excited. I can't wait for all
And
these
this looks
games.
sick.
Yeah,
This looks honestly sick. Do you know how much it costs? Or it will?
probably 60, 70.
Oh, you
Yeah.
think so?
Yeah. Or it might be like subscription based. It might be, or it might be like $30. I have no idea. I don't know that much about the game, but yeah. So that's Ashes of Creation.
Yeah, it looks sick.
Yeah. Yeah.
It looks like New World.
Yeah.
That's really, really cool.
Let me pull up something. Ashes of Creation. So I can give a little bit more news. It is. Oh, it says. Oh, geez. This is. Yeah, I think like it was supposed to come out a while ago. And it never came out. Like some of the things says, is Ashes of Creation canceled? And it says $14.99 on Steam. What is it though? What is it? It's a unique take on the MMO experience. Our world structure is dynamic and built to react to the action of our players. So it's probably like very sandboxy. Cities will rise and fall. So it's pretty much what New World is, but like Ashes of Creation took way too long, and then New World took the idea. Cities will rise and fall their populations based on the history of the world as the players create it. Quests will unlock as these populations gather, their needs grow, and secrets unlock. Literally, New World.
Well, I have a question now. So you said it's $15 on Steam, right?
That's what it says. That was probably like when it was first announced. It says.
Now, are they delaying the game to make it better, or are they just?
That's what I was wondering. It could be delayed because they're switching to Unreal Engine 5.
Yeah, I mean that would make a lot of sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
So when was that announced that they're switching to?
3 days ago.
Yeah. Okay. Then we got it. We unlocked the code. We cracked it. That's why it's being delayed, because they're switching to a whole new engine, and I'm not mad about it. I bet people that were excited about this game and ready to play are mad. Like I understand that, but you know, you gotta always remember that the longer you wait, the better the game is probably gonna be. Honestly,
I'd rather them rush a game and have it be good than them put it out early and have it be terrible.
Yeah. Exactly.
But yeah, it's just all these MMOs that are coming out, dude. Six to 8 months ago, it was just World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
Now it's WoW, Final Fantasy,
New World. Who knows who's like the next WoW's gonna be?
Yeah, WoW 2 is coming out in 2032.
Yeah, that'd be sick. No, but I have no idea what's gonna be the next big MMO. It could be New World. It could be.
Dude, Lost Ark looks really fucking cool. And like
you think so?
Price, yeah, it does. It looks like I don't know if you ever played like Path of Exile or like Diablo, like those top-down games, but it's a fucking MMO, like it's an action RPG, like it looks sick. We'll see.
Yeah.
I think it could be more like a Path of Exile type of game though. I don't know if it's let me look it up.
We don't know too much about it, do we? Do we know the price?
Yeah, 15 is the
15, okay.
cheapest version. Yeah, 15.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's an MMO action RPG. So it's a action RPG, which is like Diablo and blah blah blah, but it's an MMO, which means like yeah. So we'll see. Jesus, sounded like a cannon just went off outside my house. Yeah. Looks sick. I hope it's like more like an MMO. I'm gonna have to do my research on that. I hope it's not like.
How many MMOs are coming out, dude? Holy.
If it's like a
there's also another one too.
I think it's like an action RPG. I don't know if it's a MMO. That's the only problem. Now that I'm reading about it. We'll see.
I mean, I hope it's not an MMO because
I hope it is an MMO. I hope it's not I hope it's not like Path of Exile. I never got into that game.
No, it'd be funny. I get back into New World. I'm playing every day again. You leave New World to hop on that thing.
No, I'm gonna be playing New World and probably just New World and WoW. To be honest, I wanna start playing WoW again a little bit.
Yeah, that's what's up. Hopefully,
maybe some
get back on the right tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need to definitely play some Fortnite because I bought the Battle Pass and I need to get that thing up. They're
coming up on update 10.0. WoW is. Well, World of
Really?
Warcraft. They're doing 9.2, which is probably going to be like around February. And then they'll announce the new expansion. And when the new expansion comes out, that's update 10.0.
That's crazy.
Which is, people are saying it's going to be game changing.
You think so?
Yeah.
Dude, what if they do a black hole? We talked about this last time.
Here, I wanted to show you this article. Where is it?
Alright.
Where is it?
I'm excited, man. I'm excited to try WoW, to play WoW. I'm excited for New World. There's so many games, man. I don't have like time to play them all.
I know,
You know what I mean?
honestly.
Like I wanna play Valorant. I wanna play Overwatch, Overwatch 2. Whenever that comes out. I wanna play WoW, and I wanna play. I don't know if I already said this, but New World. I wanna play Halo. Like all these games, you know,
Mm-hmm.
so much more. And like then there's new games coming out. It's just crazy, honestly.
All right, so I'm going to pull up this article. This is IGN put out a article. Steam reveals its best-selling and most played games of 2021. So this is Steam. The top sellers category features the top 100 games as measured by gross revenue and places each one into platinum, blah, 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 blah. But it does not detail how much a game has to earn for it to qualify for a new level. The platinum top sellers in alphabetical order are these are the platinum top selling games on Steam in 2021. Apex Legends. This is crazy. Battlefield 2042, Counter-Strike, Dead by Daylight, Destiny 2, Dota 2, Grand Theft Auto 5, Naraka Blade Point, New World, PUBG, Tom Clancy, Rainbow Six Siege, and Valheim. So none of those really shocked me. Maybe Naraka Blade Point,
Yeah.
and Battlefield 2042.
Why does that shock you?
Why
You think everyone
Battlefield?
would have just refunded the game?
People bought it?
Yeah, it's Battlefield, man.
True.
I would understand if you're shocked because like you were expecting a lot of people to refund the game. I'm pretty sure a lot of people did. I wish we can get the numbers on that. That'd be awesome, but I don't think we can.
True. I just wanted to share with everyone. We're going for no edits on this video. We're going for
Yes, sir.
0 edits. So let's see if we can do it. Also, there's two things I wanted to point out on this article that IGN posted. And then this one is the best games of 2021. The most played category celebrates the games that reach the most highest peak concurrent players throughout the year. So this is like the same charts that I was reading the other day. So the games that reach the highest tier over 200,000 peak players are as follows. These are the only games that hit over 200,000 players. Apex Legends, Counter-Strike, Cyberpunk 2077, Dota 2, GTA 5, Halo Infinite, New World, PUBG, Rust, and Valheim.
PUBG, why? Why
Dude,
PUBG?
PUBG is believe it or not, PUBG is the highest concurrent players of all time on Steam of all time, ever.
Why?
It holds the record. I don't know. PUBG was like really popular at one point.
Yeah, but like, my lord.
And
That's
me and
crazy.
you were on PlayStation 4 when it was popular.
Did we play a little bit of pub? I know I did.
Um,
Oh my gosh.
we did on the
I remember
PlayStation,
we
yeah.
did. Yeah, I remember, dude. I remember the first time we played PUBG.
We definitely did on the PlayStation.
Yeah, I remember the first time we did. This was a long time ago. This was a crazy memory too. Like we're like top, I would say, top 3 teams left, right? So like it was getting intense. And I remember I just see you start running into a wall. I was like, "What are you doing?" And you fell asleep on the mic. I remember.
No, I
that.
did not.
Yeah, you did.
Are you sure it's not because it would kick you out of the game and it would just keep making you run? Do you remember that glitch? Like
No,
on
I
the
don't.
consoles, it would just kick you out of the game, and then you
But I
would
remember
get kicked.
you.
Like it would crash
I
the
remember
game
you
for you.
fell asleep. I remember you fell asleep.
That's it.
Though.
There's a good
And it
chance
was
I
like,
did that too.
yeah, it was a long, long time ago though.
There's a good chance
And
that happened.
I think it was our first ever PUBG game together. I was like, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" And I don't hear anything. I'm like, "What's going on?" I just see you run into a wall.
Yeah, PUBG definitely had its time in the spotlight. I always wanted to play it, wanted to get good at it, and it just never happened. Just wasn't my
Super
thing.
People's here.
Yeah,
Play Super People.
yeah. It's in beta
People
right
are.
now. I'm waiting for that shit to come out.
Yeah, you're waiting for a
Battle
what's it
Pass.
called? A battle pass. Yeah.
Yeah. Once that game actually comes out, I'll play it.
That's what's up. Yeah, I can definitely see that game being good. I'm scared though because like all these new games coming out, like a lot of them just don't like update their game. They die so quick. Like they get so much hype and then they just die so quick. It's crazy. So you never know nowadays what's gonna be good and what's not. You know.
Yep. Yep. Um, I wanted to look at the PS Plus exclusive games of January, even though you don't touch your PlayStation anymore. But it's some good ones actually. It's Persona 5 Strikers, which I think they gave away Persona 5 at one point, but now they're giving away Strikers, which is like a long ass game. It's like an 80-hour game. It's like an anime
That's
game
crazy.
for free. And then Dirt 5, I think for the PS5 as well. So that's like a sick ass racing game that you can play
Yeah.
on your PS5 for free now. And then Deep Rock Galactic, which it's like a
So.
new PS5 game or a new like for the PS5.
Oh,
Have you ever
okay.
played that game?
Oh, dude, me and my wife and Seth played it. We love that game. We
Nice.
haven't played it in a little bit, but it's a really really good game. Yeah.
Yeah, so that comes out on the PS5, I think this weekend or something like that. And
Yeah,
then
that's
next
sick.
month it's free for the PS Plus cuz it's
Nice.
like they want to like advertise it or whatever. They always do that.
Yeah, that's a
They're
good
like,
game.
yeah. So and then a couple like year-end notes. Genshin Impact subreddit was the most viewed subreddit in 2021. I thought that was pretty cool. Video game subreddit took the title.
Nice.
Um, Complexity Limit, who is like a really big rating team for WoW, they won the last Race to World First, I think, or they lost the last one. They won the two before that. They got dropped by Complexity, and so now they're looking for an org. That's really like the only news I have this year.
Why did
I
they get
mean this
dropped?
week. Um, Dude, those like events, the Race to World First, the rating stuff, they don't make a lot of money unless you win, and they lost, so they got dropped.
It was their first loss too, right? Or not their first, but you know what I mean.
No, it was just like they hadn't been showing up. I think they won by like the skin of their teeth the last time, and then this one they lost. So like the other teams have caught up in a way. Like they used to be like way better than everybody, and now it's like not. It's very close, and so yeah. And I know that the like guild leader, because that's all that is like whatever a company is in New World
Yeah,
is what a
yeah,
guild is in WoW, and they just raid. That's like
yeah,
they're raiding, but pretty much they're competing to see who can do like the fastest raids, right?
yeah.
And so they were doing that professionally, and they were signed to Complexity. Now they're looking for an org, but it's said that the guild leader for that guild is like in talks with Nadeshot from 100 Thieves, so
That's sick.
might sign
That's
with
awesome.
100 Thieves. We'll see. That's really like all the esports news I have because this has like been the week off, the week between Christmas and New Year's where nothing's going on. Um,
Exactly.
we lost a legend this week. We lost John Madden. I know you
Rest in
wanted to
peace.
say a few things, so I'll let you go ahead.
Yeah. So, man, that's horrible. That's horrible to hear. Uh, so I remember, like for Christmas, man, I would always ask for PlayStation gift cards. I would always ask because I would always buy the new Madden game every single year, and I was a big Ultimate Team guy. I know that's like the worst thing because like it's just a money hungry thing, but I would always ask for PlayStation cards to see, oh, what can I get on Christmas? This is gonna be sick. I'm excited to get this like new 99 Legend or something like that, right? So I always enjoyed the Madden games. I was even stupid enough to buy Madden on the PC. We all know how that is. It's pretty bad. But
I've never tried it.
oh,
You told me
it's
not to
like
get it. I took your word for it.
yeah, it's like they don't update it, and like so Madden had like a tournament thing, right? I don't know what they call it. I forgot. And I watched it, and this guy won, and I would say for the next 2 months
How much was it
there
for?
like the money.
Yeah.
It's like I don't remember. It's been a while, but it's funny because 2 months after like the guy already won,
Yeah.
it was still being advertised on Madden that on this date that's when the championship's gonna happen. Like they never update PC.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like it's like September, dude. They're like, yo, July 31st, bro. Tune in. Tune in. Don't miss it. You're like, bro, it's Labor Day weekend, dude. Update your fucking game.
Yeah, so there's been a lot of glitches, but been a lot of stuff on PC. But anyways, trying to talk good about John Madden.
I'm just
But
kidding. Yeah.
yeah. But honestly, dude, like every time I, would hop on the Ultimate Team, I always try to get him as a coach. I would always I don't know. I was a big fan of him. I love his games and all that.
Yeah. No, we're not out here ragging on Ultimate Team, although we're not out here ragging on Ultimate Team.
Gotta be rich.
Yeah. But rest in peace to a legend, you know.
Yeah,
He
exactly.
he's not the one designing the fucking the way the packs work, you know.
That's EA. That's
Yeah.
EA.
John Madden's not like, you know what I can do? I can get these sucker kids to buy these packs. No. But in all honesty, rest in peace to a legend, though.
He's like that Jay Rewinds kid. Every single Christmas, it gives me those
He's like,
50 bucks.
you know what time of year it is?
Nah, but rest in peace. We love that guy.
Yeah, for real. Not that there's really any easy way to segue out of that, but just moving on. I feel like we're touching on this movie every single week. Spider-Man: No Way Home breaks another milestone, becomes Sony Pictures' highest-grossing film of all time. So last week we were like, yeah, it's getting crazy reviews, blah 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 blah. This month, dude, how many times am I gonna say month instead of week? Shit. This week, it is the highest grossing film of all time from Sony Pictures. Just insanity, dude. And I still haven't even seen it. I need to go see that shit.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna spoil it for us soon.
Yeah, probably. Please don't do that.
Brutal. And more movie news. It's always a good time of year in January. Netflix always kind of does they shuffle things around a bit. They take some stuff out and add some new stuff in. I didn't see what they're taking off, so I don't have to be heartbroken about losing any of my favorite shows. At least until I notice. I'm like, yo, what the hell happened to Seinfeld, dude? Why isn't it on there anymore? And I can fucking snap my controller in half and then go find it online. But they're adding this month. This is just a couple things. You can go look at the full list if you want. It's a pretty damn good list. But a couple things I wrote down. Terminator 2, 3, and Terminator Salvation. The only Terminator I've seen is Terminator 1, so now I can watch all of them.
I think same here.
So, it's pretty sweet. Ozark Season 4. The reason I wrote that one down is because I really wanted to watch that show. I've heard good things about that show.
Never heard of it. Ever.
It's pretty good, supposedly.
Huh.
Pokemon Masters Journey, the series. That I'm a sucker for Pokemon shit, so I'll definitely watch that. I already watched part 1, so I'll watch part 2.
Okay.
Both the Charlie and the Chocolate Factories, the old one and the new one.
Yeah, gonna watch those both.
Yep. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1, 2, and 3, and the animated one, TMNT.
Now that, I'm going to tell my wife, and we're gonna be really excited for that. That's gonna be so awesome.
Fuck yeah.
So wait, when is this coming out, or is it out now?
Check for those in the next coming week to week and a half. It's January. It's for January, so I'm giving y'all the inside scoop. You know what I'm saying? So when it drops, you'll be like, yeah, oh yeah, fucking Mental told me about that. Yeah.
Yeah, he works for
Yeah. Right. Shouts out.
No, but that's what's up, dude. I'm
Yeah.
excited to watch those.
Fuck yeah.
That's great. I'm gonna watch all the Ninja Turtles. I'm gonna watch Charlie and Chocolate Factory.
Fuck yeah.
And you know me, I'm not a big movie guy, big show guy, but I'll make some time for those. Definitely.
Fuck yeah. Let's see what else. Oh yeah. So yeah, those are just a couple of things. You can go check Netflix. You can go Google that and find out anything else. Maybe there's something else that will intrigue you. But yeah, it's a huge list. I wasn't gonna put it all down. Besides that, though, we're probably just gonna get right into our final segment. Like I said, this is gonna be a shorter week this week because it is the week between Christmas and New Year's, dude. Like, all the gaming companies are on vacation, dude. There ain't no news coming out.
Nothing.
Next week, like I said, we got a packed week for you. We got our most anticipated games of 2022, and we're not just talking like the next 2-3 months. We're talking like somehow me, Jay, and potentially another guest are gonna squeeze five games, our top 5 games of 2022. So our lists are gonna be stacked. And then all the companies come back from vacation and all the games break. Like, it just happens every year. So I'm excited for New Year's to happen and all these companies come back to work and everything breaks. But without further ado, let's get right into it. We are going to start with our top 5 games of 2021. And the way we're going to do this, I got some rules for you, Jay. So I'm going to start off, and I'm going to give my number 5 pick.
Okay. So
from there, I'll talk about it. You'll talk about it. Maybe you don't know anything about it. That's fine.
Yeah.
So we'll give a little bit of a word on it. Then you'll go. You'll give your number 5 pick. And then it'll go back to me. I'll give my number 4 pick and vice versa. And all the way up to number 1.
Yeah, and I'll get my number 12 pick. Yeah, I got it.
Right? Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. So for me, number 5, this is the... Is it? This is, if it's not the only one, it's one of very few games that I played from start to finish. I played it on the last vacation that I had this year. For me, it's Biomutant. Give a round of applause. Here, I'll play a little video. This is for anyone that watches us on YouTube. This is why you should follow us on YouTube. Again, is because you get these little snippets of gameplay, maybe trailers,
I saw this game on in the Steam store.
I played it on PS4. It was on PS4, but it was one of my first games that I played on my PS5. So you got to understand, like, for me, it's like the nostalgia, dude. Like, we had just moved into the new apartment.
Oh.
I had just started golfing and shit, dude. Oh, it was wonderful. But here I have a little video going on the for anyone that's watching us on YouTube, you'll see this. That's why you should go follow us on YouTube so you can watch and listen along. But anyways, this game for me, a lot of people hated it. The whole game, nobody talks. None of the characters talk. The only person that you hear is the narrator. The narrator talks the whole time. And I remember reading reviews for it, and people were like, dude, that narrator sucks so much dick. I'm like, dude, the narrator's fucking awesome. Fuck you. I'm like, the narrator sounds like David the dude from the fucking Planet Earth. He sounds like the dude from Planet Earth. I loved it, dude. I thought he was awesome. But the reason I really liked it was because you got to build weapons and stuff in Borderlands, with different parts. You would find different parts laying around. And yeah, I thought it was really cool. I really enjoyed this game.
It looks sick.
The graphics, yeah, it was so much fun.
Yeah, I want to ask you, from going from PS4 to PS5, how was the graphics? The graphic change?
For this game?
Blown away? Yeah, for that game.
Nothing.
Nothing?
Same thing. It's a PS4 game. I
Oh,
played it on my PS5, but it's a PS4 game with no enhanced graphics or anything.
that's unfortunate.
But I will say, like, I had a lot of fun playing this game. A lot of fun.
Heck yeah.
Would I go back and play it again? Probably not. But it was cute. It was a fun game for me, and I
How many
enjoyed it.
hours did it give you?
Probably like 40.
40. Dang, that's
Yeah,
not bad. How much was the game? $60, I'm assuming.
60. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's awesome. Yeah, I've never played it. I've never even seen the trailer for it. All I've seen was the cover and a few pictures. But that's about it. But it looks fun.
Yeah.
You know,
It was a lot of fun.
that's what's up.
It was a lot of fun. All right, what do you got for your number 5 game?
So my number 5 game for the year that came out has to be. So no one knows about this game for what I know, but I believe I talked to you about it a little bit. It's called Scavengers.
All right, I'm gonna pull up a
So
video. Okay.
yeah, so it's a. I hope it's an up and coming battle royale. I don't think it will be, but I played it and I absolutely enjoyed it. And I know like a lot of people don't like battle royales and all this, but like it's such a different battle royale. It's like a new type of game, and I love it. So the best way to describe it for me is that there's NPCs in the game that you kill, and then they drop these like these little like I forgot what it's called, but these like little points, and you grab these points, and it will show in the top right how many people like have the most points. So it's all about these points that you're trying to get, right?
Okay.
And these NPCs drop it. That you go to these certain areas, and you use this drone, and it will like collect points for you. There's bosses on the map. There's so much like NPCs on the map, like so many, right? And then you start running into real people, right? Doing these, like maybe you go to an area where there's a boss, and other people are fighting that boss too. You can jump in, kill those guys, take their credits, and then like take the boss's credits and all that. And it's really really cool because I know like for some battle royales for some people it's really hard because like oh I always lose in battle royales, this and that and the other. Well, this in this game multiple teams can win. It's really sick. It's just like you can come in first, second, third, fourth, however many people stay alive.
Yeah, it
It's
looks.
just the points.
I'm kind of following along with what you're saying and piecing it up with what's in the video. It
Yeah,
looks pretty good. And how much is this
and
game? Free?
it's free. Yeah, and
Yeah.
and it's in early
Come
access. And
on.
what's really cool about this game though is not just that multiple people can win, um, and it's such like you're facing against computers and real people. Not just that, but when you the whole reason why you're fighting for these points and trying to get as many points as possible is because it's after the game's over. You go back to the lobby and you can start building stuff. You can start using your points to make stuff. So let's say I make like a certain gun in the game, right? And when I spawn in after a few levels in the game, because like each game you go in, you start at level 0, then you go to level 1, and you can pick like, oh, I want armor or a gun, because each I don't know if they call them agents, but each character has like a certain weapon and a certain ability, and then when you go in level 1, you get to choose a weapon or armor. It's really cool how it works. And then let's say at level 4, um the game the menu before, I just made my gun, right? I can get that gun, and now it's in the game with me. My next game, every single game. It's really really cool. You can craft, so it's called crafting. You can craft guns, you can craft health packs, all this other stuff. It's really great. So it's not only just gameplay, it's also like crafting stuff in the menu and shit. It's really cool. They also have skins. They have so much stuff in the game, and I feel so bad because I don't think many people are playing it. I feel like it's a hidden
Yeah,
gem for
I don't
sure.
think a lot of people are playing it either, to be
It's a
honest.
hidden gem. It's unfortunate. It
Yeah,
is what it is though.
I've seen plenty of those in my time. Games that I loved that no one really, never really caught on with other people. It is what it
Yeah,
is,
I
though.
mean, I just feel like it's. I don't. Do you know what? Can you look up what company makes the game. I don't think it's a big company. I don't think they have big, I don't know, traction, I guess. People aren't following it, you know? It's
Check
just
out
like
the
underground game.
for their a team of ex Halo developers that. Ooh,
Really?
yes, scavengers. Team of ex Halo developers apparently.
That's sick.
Midwinter Entertainment.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, and it's a really good game. It just sucks that it didn't get any traction. It's like underground, so I guess,
Yeah.
it is what it is. It's
Yeah.
unfortunate.
Hmm.
It's really
Can't
fun.
win them all. Can't win them all.
But yeah, that's my number 5 game for the year.
So I was thinking this while you were talking. I think I'm about to name a game that might be on your list, right? Or did you make sure that you didn't do that?
I think we have a lot of games in common.
Okay, so if I name one, we'll talk about it now, and then when you name it, we won't talk about it.
Sick, yeah.
So we're not going to talk about the same game twice.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if we have anything else to touch on it, we can definitely talk about it twice if need be.
But when I name it right now or whatever, don't spoil us. Tell us later when you get to that pick that it's your pick. So
Yeah, okay.
so don't be like, "Oh, that's my number whatever pick." Don't
Yeah, I
do
gotcha.
that. Just tell us when you get there so it's still a surprise for us. Okay, so for me my number 4 pick this year was Forza Horizon 5.
Mm-hmm.
For me, this was my first Forza Horizon game. It was really hard for me to leave this game out of my top 5. I know it's a racing game. I know that's like maybe it's not like everybody's first choice to put a racing game in their top games of the year, but I did it obviously. For me, it's more like it's like an RPG racing game. I don't know. I really, really, really liked it. I'll definitely play another Forza game. Me being a car guy, I work on cars for a living. I don't know. I really, really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And I know you did too.
Yeah, I enjoyed it, but there was some really, really frustrating features about that game.
Yeah.
Like, for example, when we try to do like a race, right? We have to use a certain class car. We have to use almost basically the same car. If you're starting out in that game, you have to use the same car basically because you don't have other cars, right? But when you go on, play the game, get all these cars and all that, it has to be the same class. It has to be the same grade car. It's so dumb, so dumb. Like that stuff, like just ugh.
I
And like
completely agree. I think for me, I wasn't gonna let the multiplayer ruin my score of the game.
mm,
For me, it still scored really high for me this year, only because of how much fun I had playing by myself.
yeah,
And I know
that's what's
like
up.
the online didn't work at times, a lot of times, and that sucked. But I can't deny the fun that I would have, like just cruising around, dude. Like I'm like, oh, I'm driving a Ford Focus. I'm like, I have a Ford Focus. I'm like,
Yeah, I
that's
remember
so fucking cool.
you're like, wait, my uncle has that car or something.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
awesome, man.
yep. I did that happen. Yeah,
Yeah, it was awesome. I
he's
remember
he
we
had
played.
an Evo, and I'm like,
Yeah,
oh, my uncle used to have that car. I'm gonna make that car. I made it. I sent him a picture of it.
that's what's up.
Yep.
But man, I remember playing Forza 4, and that game was so much fun. Like the reason why I have a lot of hope for Forza Horizon 5, I actually haven't played it in a while. I want to definitely hop on that soon. But and the reason why I have hope for it is because playing Forza 4, and it's been out for like years, right?
Yep.
Um, it was so good. Like the online was great and all that. So I know they're gonna fix the online. I know they're gonna fix a bunch of stuff for 5. But dude, the graphics are insane. It's awesome. It's like when they first announced that it's going to be in Mexico, I was like, ah, I mean, and like the pictures didn't really seem nice. It was like, oh, that sucks. And then when you get into the game, and oh, so sick, dude. Honestly, you drop from a plane, dude. It's insane. I love it.
Yeah, the game's great.
Yeah,
But all right, what's your number 4?
My number 4 is Fortnite. Just kidding. It's Forza Horizon 5.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. So yeah, we get the same number 4. I think that's a solid number 4 pick,
Yeah, I
especially
mean,
for us. You made the list. You're a racing game. You made the list. Be
yeah,
happy.
exactly.
Be happy.
You know, I actually want to touch on it one more time. The reason why I actually played Forza Horizon, 4 and 5, is because I played The Crew.
Because
Have you ever
Xbox
played The
Game
Crew?
Pass.
No, have you played The Crew?
Yeah.
Yeah, I played The Crew too, and I was like, wow, this game's sick and all that. Like, the graphics weren't the greatest, but like, I loved the game. It was so sick and all that. I was like, you know what? Let me find another racing game because I wasn't really big into racing or racing games in general. But I found that on Xbox Game Pass, and I played it, and I was like, wow, this is sick. I can't wait for the next one. And the next one was like, literally, I would say like 3 months after I played 4, so it was like perfect timing. It was great.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all I have to say about that game. I
Yeah.
love it.
Like I said, just be happy you made the list if you're a racing game.
Yes, sir.
Racing games don't usually make my top. I mean, to be honest, this year my top list is kind of crazy. To be honest, I think as I'm getting older, these lists are going to be much more diverse.
Yeah, exactly. And I just want to point out that this list is in order. So if I have mine at number 5, that's my number 5th game. Like
Yeah.
it's not my top game, but
Yeah, it's
it still made
fifth.
the list though.
The last, saving the
It's
best
in
for
order.
last here.
Exactly. Just want to point that out.
Um, okay. So, oh, and I also want to point out, I think you did this too. These are games that launched in 2021.
Yeah, this year. Yeah.
Okay. Um, so for me, this was very tough to put at number 3. Like I wanted to put it higher, I really did. It's controversial, I'll be honest. But at number 3 for me, it's gonna be Halo Infinite, and yeah, this is my favorite shooter of 2021, hands down. My favorite multiplayer shooter. Um, Vanguard was
Honestly,
on there, and then I didn't want to do too many shooters, so I bumped Vanguard off and I replaced it with Halo. But yeah,
dude, I haven't. It's been such a long time since I played a shooter that it's like that good. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like it's like when I hopped into the game, I was just like, oh my gosh, this is my game. And it's funny because I haven't played it yet. I said last week I was going to play it, but my sleep schedule has been so messed up. I apologize. Haven't gotten to play it, but I promise this week, my sleep schedule is going to be fixed actually today, which is awesome.
I
But I
told him I
promise
would
that,
roast him, but I'm not gonna roast him.
yeah,
He roasted himself. He's the one that has to be up at 8 in the morning for a
interview.
orientation.
Yeah, but with that game, honestly, so good. Like I haven't had as much fun in a shooter in a long time. Honestly, like it brought me all the way back to like Call of Duty Black Ops 2 days. Like when I hopped on Call of Duty Black Ops 2, I had fun the whole time. This game, same thing. This game, same thing. Honestly, I love that game. The game's awesome. Game's great. There's so many skins. There's so much to do. Now, you know what's funny? This was before the game even launched, like the full game, right? So now there's like multiple modes. I haven't even got to experience that. And I'm talking so good about this game, so I'm
Wow.
excited to play those.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now you can do like Team Slayer, which is like a TDM, which is all I wanted. I'm like, please just add Team Slayer. They added that. They added I don't even remember. They added all sorts of things. I'm happy they did. Someone told
yeah.
me they fixed the battle pass. I don't know if that's a thing, but
What do you mean fix?
like
What was
you would
wrong
have
with
to
it?
play like 20 games to unlock a battle pass tier. I'm
Yeah,
like, dude, what the fuck?
yeah, that was pretty crazy.
But they did implement a new thing that you haven't noticed yet because the battle pass hasn't ended. But in Halo Infinite, when the new battle pass comes out, you can still level up the old battle pass.
Oh yeah, I remember you. We didn't talk about this on the podcast, but we talked about this before. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited. That's
A
awesome.
lot of people haven't noticed that because the new one is not coming out for a while, but you'll
Yeah,
notice. At least that's what they said. Don't quote me
yeah.
on it. All right. So what was that? That was
That was your number 3.
my number 3. So let's hear your number 3.
My number 3 is Back for Blood. So,
Dun dun dun. I
right?
haven't played it.
You haven't played at all?
Nah.
Dude,
It's
it's
on
so good.
Games Pass too, and I need to.
Yeah, you need to definitely play it. I believe it's the same people that make Back for Blood made what's
Left
it
4
called?
Dead.
Left for
They
Dead,
did,
yeah.
yeah.
And
And
I've
then
never
I told
played.
you they got bought out by. We talked about this last week
Yeah,
on the pod.
yeah.
Tencent bought them.
I've never played Left for Dead though. That's the thing. So me hopping into this game, I had no idea what to expect. But dude, it's such a chill game if you want it to be, and it's such a like crazy game if you want it to be. And I love those games. Those are sick. Like honestly, Back for Blood. Like if I ever want to play like a nice, fun zombies game, perfect. I can play it by myself. I can play with other people. Now, the one thing I haven't played in a while, and I'll tell you guys why. It's because I played it a lot during beta, and beta only had one. I want to call it like a trial because like there's like it's not one map. It's like a sequence of like events. I would say. I don't know. I guess I'm explaining it wrong, but you understand if you played the game. And I played that over and over and over and over again, right? And it just got boring to me. And then when the game came out, there was like not too much that was different from the beta.
Gotcha.
So yeah, that's why I kind of killed it. Like I haven't played it for a while, but I'm excited like when they add more new stuff and everything like that, pop back on and play. And if you
Yeah,
can get
I'll
it,
hop on and play.
yeah,
I'll check
exactly.
it
If you
out.
get it, I'll definitely play. It's awesome.
But yeah, I like hearing that makes your list. I do like hearing that
Yeah.
because I like this list to be diverse. But speaking of diverse, this pick right here
I mean, let me hear it.
coming in at number 2. Let me get a drum roll. I can't hear it. Your mic's too good. Hold on.
My bad.
Mario Party Superstars. Dun, dun, dun. Dude, for me, this game just like fucking Mario Party. Just it's a game that me and my fiance play together all the time, like in the living room. It's so much fun, and this game is like they took all like the best maps from original Mario Party games, all the best mini games from original Mario Party games, and they put it all in the one game. And it is so much freaking fun, dude. It's like the Mario Party game. It's so good. It's the party game. That's what I wanted to say. It's so good.
I remember the last time I played a Mario Party game. I don't remember what it was. Wait, but like, don't they have like Mario Party 8 and all that? Like, what
Um,
number are we on?
I don't know. Yeah, a lot.
But I remember the last time I played a Mario Party game. It was so much fun, and I couldn't stop playing it. But like the thing is with those games is that like you need like a group, you know what I mean, to play. Like playing against bots, I don't even know if you can do that, but I don't think that would be fun. So I never was like really heavy into those games, but when I did, it was fun. It was great. Like I definitely
I've
want to.
definitely enjoyed it this year a lot. I
Yeah, I
played
definitely.
Mario Party. Oh wait, yeah, whatever the last Mario Party was, I played it. Fuck, I can't remember. Hold on, let me look. Mario Party Switch games. So it's Mario Party Superstars, and then Super Mario Party is the other one. Mario Party Superstars is the one I freaking love. And then Super Mario Party was the first one that they came out with for the Switch, but it's a lot of motion controls.
Yeah.
This one is all old mini games, so there's no motion controls.
What I want to do is I want to take. I wish we had the Switch that connected to the TV. That would be so awesome. Because I want to go to
That's
her
what I have.
families. I want to go to her families and we all just play Mario Party. Just all like 7 of us or 8 of us, whatever.
Yeah, dude, that I'm telling you, it's the time of your life.
Dude, that would be so awesome.
All right, what do you got for number 2? Moving
Number
right along
two.
here.
So my number 1 and my number 2 is gonna probably shock you, but
I'll let you hit us with your number 2, and then hit us with your number 1 after you hit us with your number 2. Like we'll talk about your number 2, and then you get to drop your number 1 first.
all right, sick. All right, I got you. So my number 2 is New World. You
Awesome.
know, it's no shocker that it's on my list, but like there's so much hype going into that game for me. Like I love that game so much, dude. Like I went on to that game. It's funny because me and Scott talked about this yesterday, I believe, something like that. And I was like, "How many hours you got in the game?" And what did you say? You said like 100 or something.
Yeah, 110 or something like that.
Yeah. And I'm like, "Oh, can you guess how many I have?" And because like I haven't played and like keep this in mind, I haven't played in like 2 months. The game's only been out for like what, four, something like that.
Yeah,
So
something
in
like that.
2 months, he had to guess how many hours I put in 2 months. And what did you guess? You guessed wrong, but
I
you're
think I
pretty far
guessed
off.
like 200 something.
Yeah. I was at like I was just a little over 300.
Yeah.
And he's like, "What?" Yeah, I put a little over 300 hours. I would say honestly in 4 months. I would say a good 20 of those were between the 2 month break, like when I would barely hop on and all that. But yeah, those first 2 months, man, was a grind. I'll tell you what.
Yeah. I mean, you're gonna drop your number one after this anyway, so I'll just say New World was my number one game of 2021. It's the
Yeah,
game that I dedicated the most time into. Um, obviously,
yeah, you're grinding, man.
like we are kind of limited because the game has to have launched in 2021. So
Yeah,
for me, like I played that more than any other game in 2021 out of all the games that launched in 2021 that I can think of. The only thing that was close for me was Assassin's Creed Valhalla, but that was I checked and that launched last year technically. I just got it late. But yeah, so for me it's New World. I mean, it doesn't really I can't
you
not
know
give it
what's
to New World cuz I didn't play any other games for 130 hours this year.
yeah, you know what's funny? I believe the start of this like your vacation this week, you were level 30, and now you're what,
No, I
52? You
wasn't.
said you
I
went
was
up.
like
No, you were 40.
45
I know. I think you're 42. I think you went up 10 levels.
maybe.
It was either 42 or 43. I remember that. But dude, going up
And
10
you
to
were
30
like
levels.
dude, you're not going to fucking get 60 by the time you go back to your from your vacation.
Yeah, but I didn't know how many hours a day you were playing. But it seems like you're playing all day, every day. So
And my
definitely gonna hit it.
vacation just got extended due to COVID,
Hey.
so it looks like I might actually get that goal achieved.
Yeah, man. That's what's up. Once you hit 60, we get to do some fun, crazy stuff, man.
Yeah.
I'm excited. But yeah,
Yep.
that's my number 2 game.
Let's
Uh,
hear it. I'll give you a
you
little
want to hear
drum
my
roll.
number 1? Here, just to keep the suspense going, I guess. Can you even guess my number 1? You're probably gonna roast me for this too.
It had to have come out this year.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, like, I don't know. There's nothing that I feel like I see you play that came out this year. So, can it truly be your number one if you don't play it?
When I did play it, it was the best experience I've had, and the reason why I haven't played it is
I
because
agree with that then.
certain
Yeah, I don't know
reasons.
why. I don't know why I said that. That's false. It can be your number one if you don't play it. Okay, let's hear it. I
Well,
don't
it's
know what
not
it
that I
is.
don't want to play it. It's not that I don't want to play. It's just like I haven't had the time, and I haven't like my sleep schedule
I
has
just
been
know
messed up.
you,
So,
and these online games are usually your thing. So if you're not playing it, I usually associate it with like you're bored of it or whatever.
can you
But
guess though? Like, I want to hear one game, one
I'm not.
game
I'm
from you.
not gonna try and guess.
You're not gonna try and guess?
No,
All right.
I don't
Well,
want. I don't want the chat to roast me.
Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Can you imagine? No, it's actually
It took a
Halo
minute for
Infinite.
my brain. Is it?
Yeah, dude, I love that game so much. Like,
That's good. That's a good number one.
yeah, honestly, like, and it sucks because I can't really talk so much about it because I haven't played it since like the game released. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's just because like a whole bunch of shit's been going on. There's so many new games that's came out. So I kind of put that like on the back burner because I know I'm gonna come back to that game. But me
Plus,
personally, I want to like
let's be
try
honest.
new games.
Didn't your wife not really like it?
No, she liked it. It's just she'd rather play her favorite games. You know what I mean?
And when we played it, we played remember we were playing the big team modes.
Yeah,
And
because
I
stuff like that.
I am not gonna lie, I don't like the big team modes. I like the small strategic kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You know, like if we could put together a squad for like the 4v4s, I'm all for that, but I hate the like whatever it is, 12v12s.
See, the reason why this game is my number one is because I enjoyed the big team mode. I enjoyed every second of it. It's so much fun.
Yep.
I enjoyed all the modes. There was some that were my least favorite, but I enjoyed all the modes.
Yep.
I enjoyed the 4v4s. I enjoyed ranked. Oh my gosh.
You
I
guys will
enjoyed.
like this mode if they come back out with it from the old Halos. It was called multi-team, and it was 2v2v2v2.
Yeah, that's a lot.
So sick.
But dude, I enjoyed every bit of that game, and I'm excited to hop back on soon and see what they've added from the release.
Yeah. That'd
Like
be good.
every single dude, I mean it. Every single part of that game I enjoyed, and like I haven't keep this in mind. It's not like, oh yeah, I'm the biggest Halo fan. That's why this is number one. I haven't played a Halo game since I was 6 years old.
Damn.
So yeah, that says a lot about that game.
All right. Well, you gave Halo Infinite your number one spot this week. Last week you talked all the trash, said you were gonna play it. You didn't. I'll be honest, Jay. The Halo fans are sitting out there looking at you, being like, "Dude, you gotta step it the fuck up and play our game. Stop talking all this trash.
What do you mean trash? I haven't talked trash about
Stop
Halo.
stop talking all this hype."
Well, I'll tell you what. You know, you're probably gonna make fun of me for this and all this, but you know,
Sure, we will.
I love saying this. I love saying this. I ranked Diamond because
He
I
did.
feel like I'm pretty good at that game.
Yeah,
that's
he
my
was
personal opinion.
he was in the first group of players before they fixed the matchmaking.
No, I was not. We were going against some tryhard sweats, and I was popping off.
Do you have anything left to say on Halo or anything left to say on 2021 as a whole?
All I have to say is I hope this next year they step up their games, because this year I don't feel like there's too many games. Like me making this list, even though I have to admit, I did do it late. It was pretty hard though. It was pretty hard. There wasn't too many really good games that came out. You know,
I feel that.
that's my opinion. There was really
feel
good.
that.
Don't get me wrong. There's really good updates for past games that came out. Super good updates. But for the new games category, not too many good ones.
I feel you. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do what I do best. I'm going to give a little heartfelt here to close out 2021 from your boys at Gaming Within. So I want to say, all in all, I think that dealing with COVID and the year that we've had together, it's been a scary, scary year. And, like, you know, you don't know what you got until it's gone, kind of thing. Like, now, like, all of our lives have changed, mostly for the better, but gaming has also changed, and all these games are being made from, like, the comforts of, like, all of these people's homes, and it has slowed down the process in a way. And I think, all in all, we did kind of have a slow year in gaming, but I think that it was a good year in gaming. I think that a lot of good games came out, Halo Infinite being one of them. But I think looking forward to 2022, obviously, we've kind of got this COVID thing under wraps, like, in a way. Like, I mean, obviously it's not going away, but I think we can handle it like adults. And I think we have a big year of gaming in store for us. I really do, especially for people who play, like, all the new stuff that comes out. And this podcast is going to be there covering every single last bit of it. So
I'm excited.
thank you for coming on that short journey with us in 2021. And here's to many, many more things to come in 2022.
Yep.
But we're closing out here in 2021 here at Gaming Within. I'm Mental. This is Jay Rewinds. We're going to play the outro music. You guys have a great new year. Thanks a lot for hanging out.
Rest in peace, John Madden.